All right, well. Let's open that in the background, jeez. All right, so, oh, come on, Obsidian, don't break my computer, please, thank you. Oh, did Arc crash? No, Arc did not crash, we're good. All right, let's do a quick audio test. Please, just break it. Oh, did Arc crash? Okay, audio should be okay. Should be good. And then, actually, we're gonna go to the BRB screen. So I move all my messages and stuff off of this window into a separate window. Oh, lovely. I thought that this mode had my mic muted. I guess it doesn't. Oh, well, you're just hearing some typing ASMR. And then, all right, well, I'm gonna mute that for this one. Boop.
You forget your face, and a cellular device is sickly bad. It smells of ices, it tastes of flies. Is this the perfume? Smoke to test the times?
I was muted. Hello, incredible. I'm such a boomer. All right, so I'm not sure how the audio is here, so we're just gonna kind of roll with it. I noticed the screen capture audio is pretty dim. Let me throw a gain on it. I put a gain on the other scene, but not this one. I'll just do like 8 decibels or whatever. Okay. There we go. So just feel free to let me know how that is. All right, so what are we gonna be doing today? So glad you asked. So today, I'm gonna figure out what ticket I'm working on and then just code for like 2 hours because I have a lot to do. I really want to try to get, we're kind of sprinting, pun intended, to version 1, and I just started 0.5. So let's figure out where I left off last time, and we'll go from there. I might even work on the website a bit if I'm feeling more in a website-y kind of mood, but for now I think I'll just stick with, you know, some SwiftUI. Oh, I was trying to get the mapper vertical switching to work, and I was trying to get that animated. So what this part is once it decides to build. I'm also like really stress testing this Mac because we're doing 60 FPS, 1080p, and like plus Xcode just existing. So, you know. So the feature I'm working on is just this, right? I mean, that's basically the feature. So you can split this either way you want. I don't like where that is currently. I actually think it worked better in the toolbar, maybe. You know, let's do that. Let's move that up to the toolbar. So this would be in the root view. Oh, not in the sidebar. So we would have to get rid of that and get rid of that. So root view, it would be in the toolbar. I hate having this commented code here, but I don't know where else to put this like debug code because I want to have a debug popover at some point. You know what? I'll just make a ticket. Let's put on our big boy bands and make a ticket. This would be. Do I have one already? That's a good question. Nope. Make debug panel useful and helpful. And then I'll just have, yeah. I'll throw the code in here. Of course the code's not going to be formatted the way I want. There we go. And I can just toss it in here now. And I always love how Linear thinks that it's Kotlin. It is absolutely not Kotlin. How dare you? And then I'm going to make this, I'm just going to throw it in triage and then make this a little infra ticket. All right. Okay, boom. We're contributing to a better code base, one code base at a time. This is a little buggy. It's kind of annoying, but I'm going to leave it just in case. I want to, you know, no, we're not. I can always add that back later. I could just commit that side, right? So our root view is, and then we'll do, what was it? Clean up. Oops, we have to have our SSH client running, which is 1Password. One of the, actually wait, turn the volume a little bit. One of the really annoying things about OBS, oh, of course it's the loud part of the song now. One of the really annoying things about OBS is that it destroys the mic quality on the mic for, wow, those were words. It destroys the mic quality when I have noise suppression enabled, whether it's the low quality filter or the high quality filter. And the high quality filter is actually just trash. So if I turn it off, you know, you'll just hear me slamming on my keyboard and my cat sulking in the corner. But, you know, so I'm deciding to leave it on, but I'm recording it with the, oh, I'm not recording it. Oh well. Give me the Yak song. All right, you know what, Tyler, just for you, I'll give you the Yak song. One thing that's nice is Violet makes all their music, like, you can like just stream it as long as you credit. And so I will be crediting. This is by tabbing over to their albums and then also putting in the description. Really great stuff. Okay, so I hope the code's big enough to read. Can you see my screen? Okay, so what we're doing, Tyler, I don't know how many seconds you've been here. but we are the crystal gems. Sorry. We are making a little button that will flip this from horizontal, from hot dog to hamburger. That's what we're doing. It's actually hot dog to hamburger makes no sense here because you can resize the window. Horizontal split or vertical split. And I put the button originally here, which doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna try putting it on the toolbar. And I already wrote a ticket. I'm not even like 5 minutes into the stream and I've already written a ticket. Oh, I'm 11 minutes in the stream. Jesus Christ, I can stall. Call me a bathroom the way I can stall. I don't know. Wow, none of those notes are on. I promise you I'm a paid singer, I promise you. I've been paid. Legally. For like a real concert, not. So, toolbar, woo! Okay, where do we put our title? Let's do toolbar item. And then we'll do, RD is gonna be whatever we call this, right? This will be like mapper orientation toggle. And we'll just throw it in here. We'll order it nicely. So it's just a little enum just to make it nice to reference like this, so I don't just like have to deal with strings. And now I have absolutely no idea where this would go. Probably navigation, even though that doesn't make sense. Primary? Sure, primary action. And then in terms of the content, we're gonna be good little iOS developers and we're gonna use trailing closure notation, and we just wanna have our button, which I should have copied. I absolutely did, hell yeah. I already wrote this in the other file. So it just is switching between two different states that the mapper can be in. This is literally just an enum with vertical and horizontal in it. And it's a little confusing because when the orientation is horizontal, you want the button to show vertical so you can click to go to the other one. It's that whole switch state thing. This song is really good though. Thank you, Tyler, for the suggestion. I appreciate it. All right, so I should have app state already in here. Hell yeah. All right, it should work. It will work, but I just don't know where the button's gonna be. I hope it's not in the corner. Oh, it's like the worst spot ever. It's right there. It also does nothing if you're, oh, it just does nothing. All right, we gotta fix that. Did I do this correctly? So, well, is toolbar like caching it somehow? That's really weird. No, because I'm doing like open URL stuff, like that works fine. Like I can click that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need, we're gonna throw on some of the default stuff on there. We also only want that to be visible on the other screen. So we would need like a nice little state here. We'll do, oh, get rid of that too. So we present, show mapper orientation toggle. And then when our selected sidebar item changes, and then this will be, oh, hello. Oh God, my cat is coding now. She's climbed on the keyboard. She is absolutely desperate to start coding, but she is standing on it. Oh no. Brenny, I'm so sorry, baby. I need you to move. Oh no, she's hitting everything. Brenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, there she goes. Whoa! Brenny, you made like 50 errors. Good job. You test her in no time. Alright. As in they create, not that they, anyway. Oh, cat code. Yeah. She really likes to sit on the keyboard. She has like a really warm bed and a really warm pillow and like a bunch of blankets, and she wants to sit on my laptop. It's not even that warm. Okay. So when our show map or selected sidebar item changes. We're gonna have our selected sidebar item. I always hate to have to rename that every time. Wish there's just a convenience for it. What can you do? So like we'll switch on it. Nintendo Switch, haha. And then I have to do the special autocomplete that gives me it. So if it's gonna be, actually wait, we'll just do this. We can do this as a ternary. We'll do show mapper orientation toggle equals selected sidebar item is mapper. And actually that's it, we don't need a ternary. Hell yeah. Boolean Zen. It's the biggest like coding, oh sorry. I don't know if the mic, please let me know how the audio is. It's the biggest coding like pet peeve I have, or one of them, when people do like if true, if false. I'm like, you just if it return if it's true. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, so audio's great. You're great. All right. Okay, that worked once. And it's not disappearing and appearing. All right, we're in a fun little state of the macOS toolbar API is picky. All right. There's no way, I don't know how the toolbar content builder works. Because I'm able to change other state. Like I can show, like when I do playback, this is its own view. Don't tell me I need to make it its own view. I really don't want to do that, but I can. Let's do it. Let's try it out. Sorry, that sound effect was way louder than it should have been. This will be, oops. Bam. Hell yeah. Then we have our app state. Oops. Who needs ChatGPT? Fuck ChatGPT. I really don't like it. All right. That's not a secret. And then it'll read it from the environment for us. We just have to call it. And that would be, no, we're already doing that. Okay, cool, that should work. What was the snippet thingy? It's called Rocket Typist. It's on, get ready for my catchphrase, it's on SetApp. I just searched SetApp on SetApp. Lovely. It's this wonderful little application. Should be a nice website for it. Yeah. It's very, very nice. It's got a little popover you can search, but I like to set these like little tags for it. It is very, very good. And you can have little placeholders and stuff. Highly recommend. Aren't you glad you got set up? Okay, it looks like it only works once. And then just not at all. Did I mess something up? If the mapper orientation is horizontal, show a button for vertical and set it to vertical. If it's vertical, show a button for horizontal. Let's do our little, let's set our breakpoints. We'll do breakpoints today. Okay, it's getting it. It's just not actually setting it correctly. Am I silly? There's no way I need to like dispatch this. There's absolutely no way. This worked perfectly fine when it was in a view. I don't know why it is not working in the toolbar. Maybe it's running on a different thread? Let's see. And it's also not updating the visibility, but I don't think I actually finished closing it. Okay, it is on the main thread. And we should be, let's throw an on change on here for the main one. App state. Let's do that. So let's see if it's actually like doing the whole dance and if it's a rendering issue. Well, it helps to turn off the breakpoint. Okay, so future states are just not going to it. It's only taking like one, which is weird. Why is that happening? I don't want to go to Mrs. Google or Kaji, but I might have to. That's for our item. That's for creating the item, placing the item. Where was it again? It was our, yeah, just our toolbar item. There's nothing in here about like when you can do stuff. So it's interesting that it's not propagating that change back up. Let's go back to the breakpoints and see why. So we go, hey, we want to change our app state to horizontal, right? Our app state is oh, lovely. We gotta do that. Wrapped value dot mapper orientation. Oh, wait. It is horizontal. Well, why is it vertical? I'm so confused. If it's horizontal, if I print it out and it says it's horizontal and I'm switching on it and it says, you know what? I might have to do this. Okay, I know. This is where we get into the fun. So one of the fun things about SwiftUI, right? So for example, when you have, I'll lower this a little bit. So when you have like a is presented sheet, it has its own presentation state. Like you pass in a binding for the state, but you're not actually, that's not like if I go down here like sheet presented, or well, now I'm not gonna get it right. It's sheet, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So like this is presented binding you pass into sheet. That is not the source of truth. It just copies it and then it has its own source of truth inside of it and then manually checks and propagates changes out from its source of truth. And I'm doing that elsewhere in the code. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna have this be mapper orientation and we're gonna call this like, I wanna do underscore, but the underscore breaks with the state. So we're gonna do it like internal, we'll call this like mapper orientation, like, I don't know. What did I do before? Unchange. Wow, I'm using unchange quite a bit. Oh, okay. I'll just call it like, oh, I lost where I was. We're gonna call it like local. And then we just throw a couple on. The code gets a little messy because we have to throw a couple of on changes, right? Why is this being picky? Because we're switching between the button, but that should be fine because they're both buttons. All right. We'll put this in a group for now, which is a little hacky, but we could deal with it. So whenever our app state dot mapper orientation changes, we're gonna do we're gonna set our local one to it, and we want to do it also when the view turns on. And then so that's like the one way, and then the other way is gonna be when ours changes, or ideally right when we do the button press. No. Yeah, when we do our call, we could do it either way. I don't think it'll be like a recursion. Oh, because I'm silly. This would be mapper orientation. It really doesn't matter what we set it to because we're gonna overwrite it immediately. This shouldn't cause an infinite loop, but I'm curious if it will. It would be funny. Let's see what happens in today's episode of write the wrong code and then have to go back and edit it immediately because you forgot to change the state of your thing. All right, I'm curious. All right, so if I click it, same behavior, it only works once. Screw YOLO, it would be YOWO. Y-O-O, anyway. That sucks. Okay, time to Google. Toolbar, macOS, SwiftUI, button, click. All right, we're probably not gonna find anything. I've spent a while Googling for macOS APIs, and if there's not like a result pretty quickly, then it's just not gonna happen. Hopefully it doesn't blast anything. Oh, I can't play them from there, I forgot. I gotta go in here. Oh, it just breaks. All right, well, that's a bug we're gonna come back to. All right, I think we're gonna just put it, but why is it doing that? Is there a different like toolbar? Placement, content. Maybe because the ID isn't changing. And I can't give it an associated value. So what we can do is we could just do like something kind of hacky, which would be we'll like interpolate whatever that is. And then we'll just tack on the we'll tack on whatever the orientation state we're in is. Maybe that's why. Yay! There we go. All right, awesome. Duh. Silly me. We don't need any of this. I think we could even get away with just kind of like having that on its own. Because it's like logic. I don't want to get the logic too caught up here. Where are we gonna put it though? I don't know. I don't. It's not really core, is it? We'll just create one for toolbars. Where did I put playback? I also hid arc, so I hid in my chat. Sorry. Ooh, what was the snippet thingy? Oh, that was from earlier. Whoa, that was funky. It showed like a blurred window for a moment. Where is this view? Oh, I put it in core. Okay, let's make a folder. We're gonna call it toolbar. We're gonna put that in there. And then those are all fine. And then in our, we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it into our toolbar. Oopsie, I don't wanna do that. New file. Gotta bounce. Have a great stream. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for swinging by. There'll be a recording probably. I might leave it up. We'll see. We'll see. If I can figure out how to do anything, this will just be, what did I call this? Mapper orientation toggle. I say toggle and it's a button. Gotta love it. SwiftUI. All right, let me run Swift format. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, let's see. Woo. And then we gotta fix the placement of it. I also don't like, I think these are backwards. I think I want these to go the other way. It's also still showing, okay, one thing at a time. Placement. So if I go back to our core root view, toolbar placements for this one, what do we want? Secondary action? I hate how the semantic names don't line up. It is so annoying. Not that. I want it there. I want wherever there is. Do we have like a nice little way? Oh, come on. There we go. The primary action is the leading edge of the toolbar. Okay. Didn't I try that? And it put it like all the way in the corner. Put it there. Where am I putting my playback one? There's feedback. There's a spacer. Oh, there's playback. Playback is principal. Oh, I see. We're putting it. No, we're putting it before that. Why is it coming after? That's funky. Also, I actually don't like the way I did it before. I think I'll flip it. It made more sense earlier. Oh wow, I like the animation still kind of works there. Trailing edge of the trailing most position. Primary action placement. Isn't there just one that lets me do it? I swear there was one that would just like nicely put it on there. Toolbar item placements. Come on, Xcode. You got it, buddy. There we go. Positional placements. That one's not even, that one's just deprecated. We love it. Wait, what was it deprecated from? Navigation bar to top bar. Interesting. Are these ones available on macOS? No, they're not. Don't you love it? I love it. Okay, semantic placement, explicit placement. Yeah, none of the explicit placement ones are on macOS. Confirmation, cancellation, destructive, navigation. I'm really confused if I put both of these on principal, how it doesn't put that one first, even though it becomes first in the code. And I don't think I would have to group them. I don't know how if it's sorting them in any way. It's a builder, so I don't know how it processes it. Oh, I don't know how it decides to process it. I don't know. Let's just like go through them and then see if we can find out where it's throwing it. Woo, destructive. That was a good one. That was a good one. And then we actually don't have to worry about customization behavior, I think. I think I had a, I remember Lonnie reported it. Someone reported it. It's a good thing I have a bugs filter. And I fixed it recently too. There we go, this one. What was the fix for this? What is it, 151? So we can go here. Oh, it is that one. Drats, okay. So I can just turn off that. Need that in all of them. We just get rid of that. And then, we're gonna put a spacer, which is this one right here, which I don't know why I did like that, because we could do it like that instead, and that would be easy to read. We don't need those, right? So I'll put a spacer here. See how it looks. Doesn't work. I want it there. I want it there. Maybe I need another, maybe I need a separate ID. No, it's just literally not working. Ah, that's really weird. Because if I make this, you know, customizable, which is gonna, you know, not be an option for us because of that aforementioned crash, right? But, oh, I still can't do it. What did I do? Oh, sidebar. Interesting. I like how just the simplest things are hard. I just don't like having it next to the play button there. I want to have a spacer. And if I try putting a spacer, it doesn't want to work. We get a nice little... Wait, where did my spacer go? Maybe I did actually need that default thing, so... Default visibility, oh come on, where are you? There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, it just doesn't want to do it. It does not want to put like a thing there. So what are our options? I could put it on the sidebar, which wouldn't make much sense. I could just leave it there for now. I can move it somewhere. I can move it in the corner. I think it'd make more sense in the corner. Let's try that. So this would be, I guess automatic, which again I don't like, but we'll see what happens. Oh great, puts it there. Lovely. What do I put a spacer? Oh, is that, now that spacer I think is confusing it. Maybe I need to group them in order to do spacers. I think that's what we're learning today. And then we could try that. We're gonna put that one and this one together. Oh my god, they're besties. Oh no. I cannot type item group. That's not how you spell group. Group. Lovely. I'm pretty sure you can do a toolbar item group like that. Some customizable toolbar contents. I don't think it likes these. What are you returning? Hi, I debugged toolbars for an hour. And then it returns, oh, it's one of these, okay. So how does our table content builder, can you accept, you can just accept toolbar content. I don't know if toolbar item group qualifies as toolbar contents. Let's find out. Toolbar content builder. Oh, you know what? You know what? We could probably do this. Now we need our customizable back. I'm gonna be so happy if this works. Wow, I didn't like it. And then I have to do like a whole custom thing. Maybe we gotta make this a view now at this point. Let me throw one down. Sorry, that was loud. That one is annoying. I'm gonna turn that off. Where's our sound? Play sound. Nope. All right. So maybe we just need to make our own little builder for that. And then toolbar group, some customizable toolbar content, throw the builder on there, and that should parse it out. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't like it. I think I can just pass in like this. That would render it down. And then I would call it, right? This is very messy. I am not too happy about this. Oh no. There we go. This is what happens when I code. This is what happens when I code late at night. And we'll add our spacer on the end here if I can find it. There we go. There's only one because we got the group and then the play. Yay! There we go. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Great. Awesome. Okie dokie. So we'll do that. Run Swift formats. I just have an alias for it. I should add a keyboard shortcut or just a daemon, honestly. Okay, so that adds our spacer, I'm gonna add comments just because like it's just a little, I get lost in the code a little bit here and I don't think it makes sense to make separate variables for each of them. I'm just like bad at reading. Wow, look at that little bug there with Xcode where it's like auto-selecting previous stuff even though like I'm not selecting it. Isn't that wild? I think it's wild. This is feedback button. Cool. Woohoo. We'll call this trailing toolbar group. Cool. And it's just a pseudo group, it's not an actual group. And pseudo as in PS, not as in SU. Sudo, as some say. Super user do. Okay, well, we still need this to be conditional on what the view is, which we didn't do. I've already done all the plumbing, so we just have to make the actual button default. Do I want to do... well, crap, it doesn't look like there's a way for me to do, like, because there's default customization. But that's not, I could do that, but like, that's default. I don't think it's gonna actually update it, like, every time that updates. We'll find out. Yeah, no. I mean, the hacky way, right? We could just do our good old friend. One of these. Ooh, we could even, I used to not like putting if statements for views, right? Because it's like more expensive and everything, but it's given me the raw privilege. Damn it. I can't do that. Maybe here. I hope this works. I want to sneak in a little micro animation. I'll be so happy. Oh. I could probably hack it if I just do this. That way we would get it. Oh no, we have to do the dot animation, right? Yeah, we got to also tack on the... wait. And then we'll do it on here. Nope, we can't. Can we do it here? Is this a view type? No. We'll just put it on the root. It's fine. And so whenever our show mapper orientation toggle changes, it'll animate it, and then that should filter down to that little transition. No. Okay, let's try this. I'm not gonna do too long on this. Famous last words. Maybe it needs to be like actually the one adding itself and removing itself. I guess not. We could try slide. Oh, am I paying the price for putting the view thing in a group before? I think I am. I don't think ZStack would wipe the identity. I think because it's rendering it in its own thing, we're not going to be able to get the animation of it, unfortunately. Like this. What can you do? It's a miracle I get anything done. All right. Let's check that. Oops. Woo. Look at that. Look at that. All right, cool. Now we're gonna get rid of our print statement that I put somewhere. Where did our print statement go? Up here, right? Yeah, I need that. Woo! We're coding. We're getting shit done. Get her done. Look at that. Look at that. That's some UI. And then it's not gonna save it as you switch between, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. I also love all these just errors. I just get so many thrown everywhere. But I'm also doing, I don't want to say hacky stuff, but I'm doing stuff in here. Like there's a text field somewhere in there you can get to. Oh, none of those work. Ugh. All right, we'll deal with that when we get to it. All right. And this looks good on both, right? So if I did this. Ooh, we lose it because it's re-rendering the view. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that now. I did this because like sometimes it's nice when you have a bunch of table columns like this and you want to like map stuff in. You could do it more like this. Could be nice. I just like that all the animations work. And the key press, that took a while. And I guess Chris was right. I could just make that like a little sidebar toggle, but for now we'll keep it separate. All right, we will find our ticket number because I forget which one this was. 167. All right, and that toolbar thing was part of the AC that I wrote, so you know, is what it is. 167. We'll just use that. That'd be a nice little script to just like rewrite commit messages to be a little shorter whenever they're like just a little bit off. I don't know. Is that just me? Is this you, John Wayne? Or is it me? Alright. I'm tired. Chicken things. Alright. Woo. Not gonna spend too long on Mastodon. Oh yeah, I love this little be right back image I got. This is when I was at Deep Dish Shift. It was really nice. And Lonnie's there too. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay. Alright, what's next? I'm gonna take a new spring break. Today's flavor is apple cinnamon. Apple. Incredible. This one's gonna suck, so we're not doing that. Look at this one. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot. I have to configure. Why is Tower freaking out? It always takes a push to pick up one password. I swear that I had this like infra ticket for it. Oh, I don't have one. Awesome. Well, here's what we'll do. We're going to create a issue under this. This will be track storage. And then this is going to be a label. It's going to be infra. Yeah, we'll do infra. It's kind of core work, right? And it's going to be on 0.5. It's going to be sub issue of persistence. And then I want to have so basically the problem is whenever a user adds a track, it's only referencing the URL. It's not actually copying the track over. So if the user, like if you delete the original track, that track just completely disappears, and that's not good. So it'd be nice to have some option to be like, hey, you know, copy all every time you import a track, it copies it to a central location. So we're gonna say setting in pref to toggle track storage on off reference, and then we'll do one for 170 issues. Jeez. We'll do one for, you know, make track store implement track storage copy to central location on import. And we also need to have delete tracks. We'll have two versions of this maybe. We have one for delete stored tracks, and then we'll have we'll do it like this. We'll create a separate issue for delete imported tracks not stored. Not worrying about tracks that will be copied in. This is just for the existing system. URL ref on disk system. Cool. And then this will just be pretty simple. This will just be like a right click. Right click menu. Delete end tracks. Prompt maybe. Up to us, we can figure it out. Let's do this one. This one will be pretty easy. This will be a feature and current cycle. Boom. I love just like adding shit like in the middle of it. That's gonna go back to here. It's gonna go back to there. And then each of these, I don't think I threw a label on here. This is why I love linear. I can just do this stuff so fast. This is all info work, right? Well, not really, this is also a feature. These are all features. Let's do it that way. Like the whole thing is infra, but like this specifically is like a feature. Feature. All right. That's a lot more work. There we go. This one we don't even need, but we'll see. Okay. So this will be pretty simple. So all I have to do is figure out the track context menu, which I've already made. And we're just going to add an option down here to delete tracks. It's just going to be a button. And then I think I already had some logic for like do multiples. I forget. Well, that's going to work, right? Oh, there's the, okay, now that works. I swear I had one. Oh, I could do create genre. I could create one. Whatever, we'll do for track and selected tracks. Oh, nice. I already did this for here. Hell yeah. I really want to just make this generic, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be lazy because you know, the idea of merging Swift data. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Find, replace, and where's our case sensitive? With track. Boop. There we go. Does this work? No, I gotta do this one too. And what's the edit? And there we go. That one. And what do we not do? This part. Okay, all these other ones we could do. I think just all ones. Track has no more tracks. And then, oh no, the logic does have to work differently this time because this would be deleting like multiple tracks, right? Delete tracks alert. And we're gonna pass in, an array of IDs, right? Yeah. Predicate of track, right? Where track has I'll do track IDs contains that. There we go. That should work. And then we gotta do the silly way, right? For track in tracks. There we go. Delete them. And then sure you want to delete. Doesn't format string have like a nice plural? I swear they do. That's like string catalogs. I don't want to do that yet. It's fine. And then we'll do tracks dot. We'll do this. And we'll just create a computed var up here. That'll be, I think, easiest. I like Swift. You could do, well, I think it goes without saying, but I just like stuff like this where you could just do like tracks dot count equals 1. Or isn't there one to be like more? Anyway. now we can just do this. And then I forgot to rename that. Yeah, track IDs. Why do I have this? Oh, I see. I'm being a little clever. And there we go. This is riveting stuff, just refactoring. Okay, so wait, did this already, this does it for you? I think I put that up here too. Something like handles it for free. Oh, the cancel handled for us. What a bop, I love this song. What did I just build? It will do it for you. Okay, awesome. So we could just do, I always forget if you need a comma here. It doesn't, but I really feel like it should. And then we'll do, oh, we need it here too. Let's do it in line here. I also did it backwards again. Delete. It'd be nice to make a little like modifier extension that would just do this. I wonder. Nah, I want to do it right now. And then all it's gonna do is, I forgot how I did a really fancy way of doing like the presenting stuff. How did I do delete album alerts? Okay, there is a state variable. So I'll have to do the same thing I did here, which was like this. Yeah. And then this one owns the state. Okay. I'm very proud of how I encapsulated this, but it is still a little annoying. Present, delete, what was it again? Delete tracks alert modifier. And this is also going to be with a plural S. And then, where are you? One here. And then we have to actually add that in. Oops. Come back. We're going to add that in here as a state, right? We got to do that because we have the query, so I think we have to do that each time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. And then how did I have the genre sheet one on here? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I can just do present toggle. It's a secret command that Tim Apple will not tell you. Top 10 things Tim Apple doesn't want you to know. No, trongle and funks. I don't know. I'm tired. It's midnight now. We're getting lower random words. If you've ever wondered if this is like an authentic look into how my coding experience is, let whatever words just happened, whatever embarrassment of the English language I've demonstrated so eloquently, be displayed for those to listen, hear, and see. Amen. So we did the modifier. We just gotta do this. delete tracks alert. Yeah. Present delete tracks modifier. And then, oh crap. Selected track IDs. Woo! I really hope I'm actually using this. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy I'm actually doing these properly. Oh, okay, good. Oh, why did I do it as a set? Why didn't I do this? I can't just do this as an array. It doesn't matter. It's just a bunch of IDs. It's cheap. This is another good song. Bad Pony is just excellent. Alright, so I select these. I don't even get the option. I did all the work and I didn't actually add it to the here. And then let's throw it on here. How did I do this? Oh, there we go. That was in the genre menu, wrong one. So in here, and I go delete 6 tracks. Are you sure you want to delete 6 tracks? No, because we have to say delete tracks in the title. We have to do the title too. Which my brain somehow was like, we're gonna need to use this twice. You don't know it yet, but we're gonna. And it's not cased properly. Is there a nice way to do case? Oh, there is capitalized. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Foundation. Prayer to Foundation. All right. Yeah. And then if I do delete one track, delete track. Are you trying to delete one track? Yeah. Yes! It works, I think. Let's make sure it actually works. So if I put, like, let's say I put 2 of these in here, right? We're working that table issue later. That's a later problem. It's just I think if I resize the view, it'll fix it. Yeah, once I do that. Okay, so if I delete one of these, get rid of both. I think there's something with the album assignment that's going wrong too. But I don't think that is related to deleting tracks. Oh, is it because I have Cascade on? It might be because I have Cascade. And now I'm wondering, what is this? Let me go back to this. Let's import a whole bunch of songs first. Oh, lovely. My successful import thing isn't showing up either. We love that. It's okay. Good. So I add a bunch here and I delete the album. Good. Okay, I handled that properly. I also have to figure out that process, but it's fine. I can put them in there, and if I delete, I can unassign. I can put the back, and then I think deleting. If I do that, it is going to. Where are you? Delete tracks alert. Yeah, go through, delete. Oh, yeah. It would be nice if there was a way to not delete the other one, but I think I have to change the schema, which means I have to do a migration, which I really don't want to do because it involves copying like 300 lines of code. Just change one thing. It's so annoying. It actually should be fine, right? Because it's only like consequential. Where's track? Yeah. We go into track, and wherever album is, Where is album? Where's album? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? 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 Alright, yeah, we don't want to delete the corresponding one. When deleting a track, other tracks may still be assigned. Okay. Let's see what happens. We should not get a migration error. Or any kind of error. I don't like that. I don't like that everything disappeared. I really hope I don't have to do migration. I really... No, all my tracks are there. Huh. Let's try again. Okay. We'll debug that in a sec. Let's make sure this actually works. Love it. Alright, why did you complain? Because we tried processing the track title when the track did not exist. Did not exist. But we called delete. And we called... Excuse me. We called delete. This requires an emotional support Oreo. Alright, so I don't know how loud the chewing is. Sorry. I would say I should have an emotional support Oreo each time I get a Swift data error, but like I don't think I can afford that many boxes of Oreos. Okay, so this would be on our, because we call for each of these. Oh, maybe we want to wrap it in a transaction. Maybe that would do it. I forget how to do it. Yeah, it's gonna do it all at once. Oh, okay. We'll put it in the retry. And that, does that save? Let's see. Oh, lovely. Once it finishes, writes any pending answers, changes, delete to the storage. Okay, so we shouldn't need a save. Let's find out. Okay, we just delete them, it's fine. We delete when it's assigned. We're getting an error when we try getting the track. And is this assign it from an album? I think it does. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, because we... Oh, I think we want deny. We don't want no action because we do want to delete the other one, the inverse of ourself. So that, I think that's why it's crashing, because the album, the track says I'm gonna delete myself. I'm gonna commit. And Leor's not a joke. And then the album, the track disappears, and the album says like, "Hey buddy, I saw a reference to you. I don't know what to do." All right, so let's try it. Wait. Oh, okay. Ooh. Sorry. I selected 5 here, which is everything I put. And then here I selected 4, and I was like, why is this 4 and then this one's 5? It's because that's what I did. Woo! We just get a million core data errors. Ugh. Oh my god. I just want Swift data to work. I just want it to work. We love it. Items can't be deleted from it. No, why? We love it. So why do I rerun it? Are they gonna be there? Is it like an indeterminate state? Oh, they're back. Okay. So what's the error we got? If I try to delete one of them. I got a million errors. Let's find the... We just get a bunch of validation, recovery, attempt failed for the album, for the track. And then it's trying to validate the album. I feel like that's what we want though. Like that's exactly the SwiftUI or the Swift data deletion rule we want for album, right? Album is maybe we don't want that, because when the album deletes a track, oh, would deny prevent, let me see. Another emotional support Oreo for opening the Swift data documentation. So Cascade will, when deleting a model containing references to other models, Cascade will delete any related models. So if a track has reference to an album, it'll delete the album. Deny will prevent the deletion of it because it has one or more references to the other. So it should just not delete it. So what is the difference between deny and no action? It doesn't make any changes versus preventing. Oh, I guess no action would be like not just deleting. It would also, my cat has returned to try to sit on my computer. Hello. She's telling me it's bedtime soon, which it is soon. Okay, I think I see the difference now. So deny would just be preventing deletion. No action is like don't do anything. So maybe deny for both would be good. Try that. We'll see. Damn it. It's funny because it looks like it works, but it doesn't. Right? They're still there. All right, let's go to our good old friend Google, or paid Google. I love it. I just love that it's like core data. I love it when it's just like the placeholder in there. This is a nice song. SwiftUI represent. I really don't want to like manually do this, but what if I, in my deletion, we delete the track and then we also get the track album. What's clear album? Why did I write that? That's strange. I don't know why I did that. It's fine. I think I might have had something more complex in there. Let's try that. So when you try deleting the track, it's going to be setting its album reference to nil, and then just working. They're gone now. That's interesting. Woo, it works. Okay, that was it. Celebration Oreos. This is why Oreos are a problem for me. Problem. Okay, well, does it work here too? You bet it does. Let's go. All right, awesome. All right, let's run our Swift format. Is that 2 tickets done in under 2 hours? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But banana bread, that fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, this like track context menu and the track menu modifier, where the menu modifier owns the state for like when it should present stuff, and the menu is able to like have a binding to it. Because I wanted whoever calls on the track menu modifier to not have to worry about the state of it. But it couldn't just be in the menu, right? Because I think because it just wouldn't live long enough. Like whenever you right click on it, that's the only time it would like present or unpresent. Anyways, one thing at a time. And this is cab 173. Boom. Hell yeah. Okay, I wrote 2 tickets. I did 2 tickets, and then I wrote like 4 more. So I mean, what's the? There's supposed to be a little graph here for this too, right? Where is it? It's gonna be in here. Yeah, the scope. Oh, I guess it's not even showing it, right? But yeah, some of these are really funny. Like, this one was great. It was just like, like we're just, and we carve down the scope and we start stuff as we finish them. You know how it is. Some of the graphs are very entertaining. I don't know how to read it that well sometimes, but it's what it is. That does remind me though, I think I want to call this here for Xcode stuff. Maybe I'll just do some web dev. You do some web dev. Maybe. Let's see if this even wants to work. Yeah. Also, I don't like Arc for DevTools stuff. Like the DevTools, like picking stuff is honestly very buggy, unfortunately. I would love to help make it better, but that is okay. Also on the wrong branch. Am I? Oh no, I'm on the right branch. Okay. So let's quit Xcode. Oh, it's already quitted. So do I have tickets for this? I forget. Also, this is done, right? These I'm gonna move to the 1.0 website. And oh, that's just fine. This is done. Can I change project status from here? You bet I can. And that was completed whenever I completed the last thing on here, which would be Borger. It would be in here. On April 11th. Hell yeah. Yeah. Cool. And then, yeah, in terms of, wow, that's nice. That looks nice. All right. I swear this took me longer than that. Maybe I just like, oh, it's because I moved off the last bit. It was almost a month. Okay, it definitely felt longer. Okay. So I guess for the website 1.0 launch, regardless that is like started, but we did start it forever ago. Did I have a separate? I swear I had a ticket for it. I did. Okay, this is gonna be in wherever this is. Projects, website 1.0. Okay. And then where is our, this is MVP. Is the website assigned on both? Yeah. Okay. So this would be all the landing page stuff, right? Feature list, full content, and then another one for full site content, which we don't need. And then actually I don't want this. I just want to have, I can just star that one project for the launch. So it's done. That's in progress. And I'll put it here. Wow. Awesome. Hell yeah. I'm going to show empty columns and cool. Oh, look at that. What else were we working on? Oh, right, I was working on this like feature selection thing, I think. I'm gonna make my brightness a little bigger. Oopsie, wrong way. There we go. Oh, was I doing this all in SAS? Wow, I'm an overachiever. All right. This would be features. Huh, reverse. Reverse. Why did I do that? Oh, that's why. That's not feature cards. This would be showcase. What the hell? Whomsoever scrolleth past ye fold hath unlocked perspective free from the sardonic grasp of 16 by 9, nay, uncompressive 16 by 10. The hooks are stale, for these fish are caught. Welcome to the jungle. What the fuck was I on? that's going to go messed up. There we go. Certainly coding past bedtime. Past when I should have stopped. Alright. And then, what are these? How many are there? Okay, there we are. Okay, these are showcase details. And each of these, right? Oh, each of these is a showcase detail. Okay. So I can just make these, I kind of like the style I did on my website, where we had like a border. What are our vars? What do we got? Var. Do I have like a nice just gray I can use? No. Let's do secondary. Let's do gray. Sure. And what is it? Is that it? Lighter than that. Let's be gray. What's darker? 8? Sure. I'm gonna make this like 3 pixels. Border, radius. Have one. It might be too much of a border radius now that I think about it, but it should be fine actually. Oh, lovely, it's just not doing anything. Oh, because I already had it. Hell yeah. Banana bread, awesome. And then when you hover on it, you want to do was it primary? Yeah. And then we also want to do a what the hell? Oh, that's for that stuff. Okay, let's do a nice little like thing for this. So this would be hover effect duration. This will do like 0.1 seconds, just something really, really snippy. Let's do, what was it again? Hover effect duration. These all true. Maybe that was a little too much. Watercolor. 0.2. There we go, that's a little better. 0.5. Yeah, I like that. Snappier. And then we want our cursor pointer. Let's also go to a different album. Let's go Queen of Misfits. Yeah, let's go Queen of Misfits. That little marquee is pretty on the bottom. That was all manual. Alright, and then we also want a cursor pointer. Cursor pointer. Right, and then you can click on it, and then it'll like set something over here, which we'll do later in JavaScript. Okay. So you have some features you can pick between if you'd like. If you'd be so inclined. And then whenever one of those is active, it'll do it. So we'll have a active state. How do you do, is it like this? So, oops. And then if I go index, I forget how to do like if it's on the same level as I just want it on, I guess I could just do that. So So if it's in showcase and it's active, let's do that. It goes to be a white. See a little thing there? I'll work on it. The testimonial font is also a little bit too small. Invention. Testimonials. Woof, that is way smaller. And then we go to gap. We do 1.1. It's probably in between them though. It's not like actually. Oh, and then our placeholder is also messed up too, despite the fact that our aspect ratio is set correctly. I think we have to set our height, whichever the longest one is. Or you could just, it'll just infer it. No, it really didn't want to. 100%? Nope. How did I do this? Flags. Why did I do that? Brain invention. Yeah, why did I not just do this as a display grid? And then it'll be like that, right? Where's testimonials? Yeah, it's display grid. Why is it saying flex? Did this like break? Nope. Oh, because I see. This is grid. Duh. I want testimonial rows. Well, that's something. I want these to be each one. Oh, right, we don't have subgrid. I forgot. I did some like hacky crap where I made it like, what was it, display contents. That was a fun trick, but it won't, I think it won't do what I want here. Come on, and then I want these to be, try that. Ooh, there we go. Hell yeah. All right, awesome. And then we want the placeholder, instead of just like doing absolutely nothing, we want it to fill up as much as it can. All right. All right, my cat is telling me to go to bed. I think I will call it here then. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. We started in SwiftUI. We did a couple tickets. This is our outro song. We did a couple tickets. We had a couple Oreos. We debugged some Swift data. We really did everything here today. Thank you all for watching. I'll try to do more of these. These are fun, especially when they're not like late at night. But you know, here's what it is. All right, have a good one. Bye bye. Oh, follow me